Welcome to your first session with the Living Firme Mini Online Mastermind, or as we like to call it, MOM. You are in part 1 and have arrived at the Wheel of Feria! We're excited to have you. We have a lot to share in a little bit of time, but before we dive into the wheel, we want to tell you a little bit about us.
Yes, this is Cynthia Carranza, and I'm an event coordinator, talent and merchandise manager, known otherwise as Sparkles.
Hey, and this is Angel Aviles, former actress turned life coach and motivational speaker, best known and still lovingly referred to as Sad Girl. So Living Firme is a lifestyle brand that focuses on the delivery of empowering, culturally relevant content. We produce inspiring workshops, live events, online mastermind groups, and merchandise. We love what we do, and we are so happy that you decided to join us in this mini mastermind adventure. Some of you signed up for this and are not really sure what a mastermind is, and that's cool because we're about to tell you.
Yay! Woo woo! Let us tell you.
Our mastermind group is a gathering of like-minded mujeres who come together to share struggles, goals, victories, and ideas.
You know?
Yep. Absolutely. A mastermind group is not a new thing. Benjamin Franklin created a mastermind group, which he called a junto. It was a diverse group that included printers, a cabinet maker, a clerk, and a bartender. The junto led not only to the personal development of each member, but also to innovations like a public hospital and the first public library. Our mastermind is an amazing place not only to incubate your business or side hustle, but also to grow your mindset. So if you're a person that struggles with some key areas that strike our community, issues like trust, confidence, and even feelings of unworthiness in business, this group is for you.
Yes, it is.
Our mastermind meets online or by phone for 4 weeks per session in groups of no more than 8 people. And we focus on growing the income of your side hustle or small business. The amazing thing about the mastermind group is that we are all in there to share our knowledge and to learn from one another. We might have a guest expert come in to talk to us about a particular subject, but for the most part, we're all just a bunch of chingonas in business, sharing the lessons we may have had to learn the hard way. Our business mastermind groups focus on a couple of key things: goal setting, time management, and making money.
Yes. Cha-cha-ching.
And speaking of money, what is the Wheel of Feria?
Let's tell them.
Yes, let's talk about the Wheel of Feria. The Wheel of Feria is actually our way of visually identifying our income and revenue sources. Now, trust and believe, we're not claiming to be experts on money. We have made mistakes and actually lost money. So what we share with you here is based on our own experiences. And when you work as hard as Sparkles and I do and lose money, you learn real fast. And with that being said, the Wheel of Feria is about income diversification. And it can be applied to business or an individual. Simply put, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Sparkles and I are huge supporters of the side hustle. We grew up watching immigrant families work super hard in labor jobs, pool their money, open a little side business, work that side business hard, buy a house or 2 to rent out, keep making money. And eventually some of those businesses, some of those families did so well that they became the owners of some of the most stable businesses in our neighborhoods. It turns out that many of the most successful financial gurus like Warren Buffett and Robert Kiyosaki feel the same way about income diversity. The best way to diversify is to max out your main business, and then when diversifying, remember not to invest in something you don't understand. In the spirit of the intimate nature of our mastermind group, I'm actually sharing my own personal income wheel here with you all. This is a visual representation of where I personally make money. I have residuals from acting as the biggest bulk, followed by Living Firme and my personal coaching practice, and about 10% is in miscellaneous activities. So there are a couple of items I want to touch on here. For some of you, the bulk of your income may come from a job, a spouse, or your own business. So how you diversify will depend on these three things. 1, your personal interests. 2, the economy at the time. And 3, the percentage of your income you are willing to devote to growing your investments. In business, we're looking at revenue diversification. So in the same way that our income comes in from different sources on a personal level, in our business, we do want to also diversify our offerings. And of course, the one income source that warms my heart and lights my spirit on fire is Living Firme.
Living Firme.
And by the way, it also offers me the greatest potential for growth. Living Firme has 3 main sources of revenue. We produce our live workshops and events, and that's in the lightest gray. We offer digital services like our mastermind groups, and we have merchandise, and that's represented by the black section. Now, live events are amazing, and we love doing them, but they are a lot of work, and as you can see, they are not as lucrative as the other areas. So last year when we did the planning for 2019, guess where we decided to focus? On the digital products and merchandise.
Yes, that's where we're going, girl.
So when you're in business, you are in it to make money, right?
That's for sure.
Whether it's a product or a service, it's important that you know the sources that bring you the most money. Now, I'm not in any way implying that you have to stick to only what makes you money, but the truth is that if you are not focused on making money, then you don't have a business. You have a hobby. Which one are you? Hobby or business?
Go business. Go business.
Well, hobbies are great.
Yes.
And to be clear, you definitely make some really good feria from a hobby that becomes a side hustle, because we have plenty of friends that do that.
That's true. Very true.
But a hobby is very different from a business. And you want to be super clear about that because for one, the IRS is definitely clear. And for 2, it would not be wise for you to quit your main job for a hobby unless you were sure of where you stood financially. Too many people let great opportunities fail because they don't plan. We don't want that for ourselves, and we don't want it for you. As we mentioned, we love a side hustle, and we love to help other people get clear on what they want, manage their time, and up their side hustle income. We also love to help small businesses get on track with their plans to grow. These are the things we do on our mastermind group calls. Our Business Mastermind provides the encouragement, advice, and support to fuel and advance your dreams, all from the comfort of home or wherever you happen to be. The Mom series that we put together is just a taste of what our mastermind groups are all about. We cover so much on these calls, but here we wanted to share the concept of the wheel because it's one of the first things we talk about with our members. At Living Firme, we often say nothing is impossible. We have seen people go from incarceration to successful business owners. We have seen people go from undocumented to getting their doctorates. And best of all, we have seen people go from hopeless to inspired. And it all started out with figuring out where they were and knowing where they ultimately wanted to go. You can make money as a side hustle, and you can also make money in business. Nearly anyone can take an idea and make it profitable if they are thoughtful, strategic, and realistic enough. This is why we created a mastermind. Sparkles and I made the leap from hobby into business. And as we mentioned, we've learned from our mistakes. And the best thing of all is that we continue to learn. We created a mastermind so that we could both teach what we know and also learn from chingonas who have expertise in other areas. So if you still don't understand how this can help you, let's just hear what some of the women in other businesses have to say.
Yes.
each and every one of those women.
It sure is. It's been so rewarding, not only just for them, but for us. We've been growing right with them, Angel.
Absolutely. So if you're like us or any of the ladies from our mastermind group and you feel like you're ready to grow your mindset and your business, please don't hesitate to join us. The link can be found on this page or by going to shoplivingfirme.com and selecting the Business Mastermind option. Don't forget to keep in touch and follow us on social media and let us know what you're up to. We love hearing and sharing about businesses that are making moves.
That's for sure. Don't forget to follow us.
Thank you so much. We really hope that you've enjoyed this presentation and that you'll look for our parts 2 and 3 from the Mom series. Make sure you whitelist our emails. Instructions came in your welcome email. Until next time.
Al rato!